It's that time of year again. Yes, the Manchester Art Fair is nearly upon us. I'm excited, you should be excited, but what do they have in store for us this year? Well, I've come to the Manchester Art Gallery to speak to the main man behind the show to find out what they're up to. Tom.
Matty White.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
I'm all right, I'm good. CEO, Manchester Art Fair.
Indeed.
Apart from it being a busy time, because there's not long to go.
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah, really excited. It's, I think we're on the 15th year now.
Wow.
And as we always like to say, it's going to be the biggest one we've done. It's going to be the best one that we've done. We've got a lot of new elements in there. It'll be exciting.
What can people expect if they haven't been before?
Well, you've got over 100 galleries, hundreds of artists are showing works there. We've got talks, we've got demos, we've got workshops, there's all sorts of things going on. It's a really fantastic occasion for anyone who likes art, anyone who likes culture, just kind of get in amongst it, immerse yourself in the creativity.
All right, should we go up?
Let's go.
Let's go, man.
I'm going to tell you about the Manchester Contemporary Art Fund and why it's important for the city. So we're here in Manchester Art Gallery, and I think Manchester Art Gallery is important because it has a world-class collection of art, and it's free. It's owned by the people of Manchester, and it's free to the people of Manchester. You can't eat world-class food for free. You can't go and see a world-class band for free.
You can't.
You can come and see world-class art for free here in the city. One of the things that's important for the gallery is they can continually acquire new works from young emerging artists every year, year after year. And that can be a difficult thing for them to do, to find the funding, to find the money to do that. So we wanted to set something up that worked with local entrepreneurs, local business people, people who feel a connection to the city, proud of the city. Maybe they feel they've built their success from the city and they want to give something back. So we've created an art fund, the Manchester Contemporary Art Fund, and a number of people all put money in it every year. And the curators of Manchester Art Gallery can then come to the Manchester Art Fair and they can acquire pieces that go into the public collection. They're owned by the people of Manchester in perpetuity. And one nice little ego boost is that everyone who's contributed to the fund, their names are against that piece forever.
Wow.
So you're basically buying immortality. It's the way that I pitch it.
It's a nice phrase.
It's a big pitch, but I think it's entirely true.
Who doesn't want to buy immortality?
Who does not want immortality? Yeah. Elon Musk would be all over that if you heard about it.
Wouldn't he just?
So I want to show you some of the pieces that we've bought here today.
Okay.
They're on the walls of the gallery, in amongst the permanent collection. It's fantastic to see them up there on the wall.
Let's have a quick look at this one then, shall we? So this was bought through the fund?
This was bought through the fund. This was bought from the art fair last year from a Spanish gallery called the Lariat Collective. It's a little nod to climate change and some of the issues around there, which is something that the gallery is very kind of concerned about. It's a very current issue, so they want to reflect that in the pieces that they're currently acquiring.
I'm going to go and talk to Fiona, one of the curators, and we'll see what she has to say.
Good.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
Tom. Cheers,
See you later,
man.
Matty.
Bye-bye. Fiona, you're one of the curators here at Manchester Art Gallery. How important is the Manchester Contemporary Art Fund for you guys, for this place?
It's really important. They've helped us to buy a number of artworks over the last few years.
So you've got a few pieces here within the gallery that you've been able to buy. Just talk me through some of those.
So we bought 3 pieces at the last art fair. We get to go meet the gallerists,
Nice.
choose work, come up with a short list. It all happens in a really short space of time, but it is really, really exciting.
Yeah.
The pieces we bought at the last art fair, one of them is this piece by Masimba Hawati, who is an artist that draws on his Zimbabwean heritage and the legacies of colonialism. So I think one of the other important things about being able to buy new work is it allows us to look at issues within society today, look at those urgencies, things like colonialism, climate change, gender, sexuality, and the 3 pieces that we bought at the last art fair address colonialism, climate change,
as it happens.
And there's an element of sexuality. So I suppose what's really important is people that come after me in 100 years' time will look back to these artworks and it will tell them something about society today.
Describe the other two pieces for me, what we've got.
So we've got a really fantastic piece by a Spanish artist called Mario Anton, who has created what looks like a really traditional religious icon. It's kind of gold gilt frame, it's a triptych, in the centre's a cross, but as you get closer you see that the cross is actually an oil pipeline, and it's all about the kind of alchemy of changing fossil fuels into black gold, into oil. And then the third piece we bought was quite unusual. It's a small ceramic teapot by an artist called Simon Bayliss, who is so interesting because he's a musician, a DJ, a ceramicist, a painter. He does all sorts of things. And his ceramic piece looks like quite a traditional piece. It looks like studio pottery from the 1950s, which we have a lot of, but he has contemporary slogans on there and kind of rave slogans like hope. So it's actually a piece of activism as well as quite a traditional pot.
It sounds like you've got some incredible pieces. Are you looking forward to this year's art fair?
Yep, we can't wait. There's so many art fairs, I think, around the country that I don't necessarily think they work in that way and have that connection with the venues, with the collectors, with the artists. So all those things kind of come together for Manchester Contemporary and the Manchester Contemporary Art Fund, which is great.
Just finished a little look around with Fiona. It's great, isn't it?
It's good, yeah, I'm proud of it.
I love what you guys are doing and what you're allowing this gallery to do. It's amazing.
Well, you're not the only person who thinks that, I'm pleased to say. In the last 24 hours, we've found that we've been shortlisted for not one but two prizes, the Art Fund itself. There's the Manchester Cultural Awards, where we've been shortlisted for Best Business Partnership between the gallery and the Art Fair and the fund, and also the Acclaim's Philanthropy Prize, which is a cultural philanthropy prize, very, very serious thing, and we're on the shortlist for that as well.
This is great stuff. Well done, guys.
It's good for Manchester, but we're absolutely not resting on our laurels. In fact, Manchester Art Gallery itself has its 200th anniversary of being founded coming up quite soon. And let's just say that we're going to ramp the Art Fund up. We're not stopping. We're going bigger. We're going better. We'll reveal more in time, but we'd like to think we can add some new members along the way, and hopefully you can help us get the word out.
Absolutely incredible. We'll do our best for you. Show coming up before all that though, very soon. Excited?
Absolutely, yeah. Everyone needs to get down there. As I say, it's going to be a great fair. Ticket sales at the minute are off the scale, the best we've ever had, so the appetite's there. There's not been a more important time to support art, support artists, support galleries. So I urge everyone to get on board and come on down.
Lovely. Thanks for your time, Tom. Thanks for taking time out of your day.
Always a pleasure, Matty.
See you soon, man.
Take care. Bye.
So there you go. Don't forget, it's on the 4th, 5th and 6th of November. You can get your tickets down below.